Hello, lovely Scorpios. How are you doing? Welcome to my channel, and hello. Okay, so this is going to be your second week reading for the month of March, and let's see what does the month of March, second week, have for you in store. Hope you're doing fine, you're happy, you're feeling good and healthy. Scorpio. We have the Emperor, Aries energy. Okay. So right away, what I'm seeing is you have the devil at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this week, the upcoming week, can really be a very it's like you're gonna organize yourself. You're gonna work on yourself, on your maybe sort of cleaning up the mess in your house or something like that. Your workplace, organizing your workplace, bringing in that stability and sort of that structure, that discipline in your life with the emperor. I'm seeing it's all about like really taking your life seriously, and I feel like you want to sort of even project those qualities about yourself, that you are a born leader or something like that, and you're like you can take the responsibilities. But I feel like you've realized that you need to show that it needs to sort of be seen in your work, at your workplace, or how organized you are, or how well can you do certain things, right? I mean, it's like leaving an impression on people, and I feel like that's what you're working on, Scorpio. Again, Scorpio are also, yeah, they like to sort of stay in their den, sort of a not like that, but in the sense, Scorpios deal with a lot of dark and mysterious stuff. So they're not as like cheerful or like, I mean, I'm not making a generalization here, but the kind of Scorpios I'm dealing with, they are like pretty good, I mean, right? But they still have that like a dark sense of humor and all of that stuff that comes really naturally to those kind of people. Um, yeah, and they're not really good at expressing their emotions as well. So it makes sense here with the Emperor. Okay, I feel like you're even like leveling up. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpio. If you're new to my channel and haven't already subscribed, please do and hit that bell notification so that you never miss an update whenever I post new videos about the weekly readings for your weekly guidance about what's coming next week. I've also sort of changed my pattern a bit since this week, where I'm dealing with your a little bit of the past and present, of course, and a little bit of your immediate future energy. And yeah, I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot, the tin version here. And I actually got this one today itself. It's really tiny. I'm just like always smiling. The classic Llewellyn's, but this is really tiny. But this is like mini ones, right? So I'm going to use this to clarify. It's really actually nice. The artwork is pretty good. So I'm actually sort of wanting to buy the standard size as well. It's really nice. This can be like a travel companion. These two decks can really be like my travel companion. Okay, but they're great for the weekly readings. So let's see what we have for you, Scorpio. Page of Swords reverse, Judgment, and Knight of Cups. Okay, interesting. What do we have for the present energy? The Sun reversed, the King of Cups reversed, okay, and the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like you're working on your shadow self right now, or it's time for you to work on your shadow self, um, to really focus on your, and again, shadow self for most of you, everyone can really mean different things, right? But this is all about sort of focusing on those things that you've been neglecting, you've been ignoring, you've been suppressing certain emotions, anything. It's like it's in the shadow, right? Anything that's not visible during the daytime. It's like I'm also seeing like you're up at the night, up at night, like you're nocturnally operating in the present right now. You're not being very, you're not like a morning riser or something like that. We have the Emperor in reverse here, which is interesting because we got the Emperor here upright. We have the Star in reverse. What's going on, Scorpio? Okay, let's see what we have. I'll still need take some time to get used to this deck, or the size of the deck rather. I mean, I'm glad that it's borderless at least, because I don't know how the border would have really made how little the artwork would have been, but it's okay. I will get the standard size one. Let's see, why do we have the Page of Swords here? I feel like you're in that phase of not wanting to speak to many people, not wanting to, just with the Hermit as well, like just wanting to be within, just by yourself, and trying to really, really work on your shadow self. Yes, that's what I'm seeing here, Scorpio. If you're not, it's a really good time to do that as well, I feel. And also Mars transits Gemini, okay, till I guess April 23rd, if I'm not wrong. I'm not sure. I think I forgot. But we the Mars transits in Gemini now. It's a really good time to really be clear about what you want and why do you want it, and how are you going to do it, and just like what you want and why do you want it, and speak up about it. And that's we have the Nine of Wands reverse, the Five of Cups, and the Strength here. So I feel like here something wasn't right. Something happened. There were some situations or circumstances which sort of forced you to really, go through a lot. Like um, with the Nine of Wands, I'm seeing like there was something that you'd given up before, and that really required a lot of strength for you to even get out of it. There was something that wasn't working out, something that was not right. But I feel like there was someone, this person could be, because of the strength I have the Leo energy as well. We have Aquarius energy, Aries strongly present here. We have the Virgo energy, we have two Leo energies, we have the Sun as well. And I feel like um, yeah, something happened in the past which sort of really made you stronger. With the Page of Swords, I feel like you're really experienced. Your thoughts have matured. You've grown in the recent past. Why do we see? That's what happens with this one. It just falls over and it's all over the place. Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so why do we have the Judgment here? Okay, we have Five of Wands reversed, Ten of Swords reversed, and Six of Cups reversed. Okay. And I have these two cards in the deck. I've been using, I've been shuffling the deck like this. How silly of me. Okay. Keep them away in the box. Where's the box? Where's the box? Okay. But yeah, with the Five of Wands reversed, the Ten of Swords reversed, and the Six of Cups reversed, we have the Judgment. I feel like someone's hurt you. There was some conflict. This situation that I was talking about right here, there was some internal conflict. This could be at work, at in your family or something like that, and you were trying to really hold yourself and pull yourself together. Six of Cups reverse is also like maybe you were expecting an apology that didn't happen, or yeah, I feel like there are still some regrets and there are still some sort of Someone's even embarrassed and ashamed of what they did to you, and that they're not ready to face you. They're not willing to face you. With the judgment, I'm seeing that you are wanting to get out of this situation. You're wanting to move out of this situation here. Knight of Cups. This is the recent past energy, so I feel like you've already been through that. We have the Magician reversed, the Ten of Pentacles reversed, and the Four of Pentacles reversed. Am I holding the deck in reverse? Yeah, I am. But it's okay. I feel like the spirits wants me to do it that way because we had upright cards as well. Okay, Knight of Cups is someone who's not willing to take the next step even though they know what they want to do. And the fact that with the Magician here, you're not feeling like you have enough resources or you don't have it within you to sort of continue moving forward with the situation or the kind of circumstances or the kind of scenario has been built up. With the Ten of Pentacles, I'm definitely seeing for some of you this could really be about family. Some issues with family, some divorce maybe for some of you as well. And now you just feel like powerless and helpless, and you've just like, you're not ready to, you're just letting it go. You're not trying to protect it or hold yourself back. There's a very conflicting energy here. You don't want to hold yourself back, but with the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like you don't have that kind of support and the resources that you need to sort of move forward to, right, with the help of those resources. Let's see, what do we have? Why do we have the Sun in reverse in the present? Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and the Temperance in reverse. I feel like the fact that you're not feeling motivated or you feel like you don't have enough to sort of make changes in this situation is because you're not thinking about it. There's some lack of balance. I feel like this could be your work situation, which is sort of creating problems for you, or it's because of your work that you're not really able to focus on this situation. With the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you're not even interested in the results now. With the Temperance in reverse, there's definitely this giving up energy of not wanting to make things right or not wanting to put in the efforts. With the Sun, of course, that speaks a lot. With the Nine of Pentacles, again, I feel like you're tired of doing this. I feel like you're tired of doing this. You're tired of moving forward just like this. Why do we have the King of Cups reversed? Okay. We have the King of Pentacles, we have the Page of Wands, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Fool in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I feel like here, with the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, you're really wanting to focus on your work now. And you're just wanting to, you're kind of using this, your work as an excuse to not consider your emotional health or not pay attention to your emotions here. The Page of Wands, again, you're wanting to explore something new, move towards spirituality, work on yourself here, I'm seeing, but you're not doing this out of like a good intention. What you're doing here is that you're wanting to move away from this situation. All the negative sort of feelings or emotions that you've been feeling in the recent past because of this connection, I feel like that's the reason you're doing this, because you want to distract yourself, because you are a control freak, Scorpio, I feel here, and you are really, and the fact that this situation is not in your control, you are just trying to sort of distract yourself because you really cannot do anything about your feelings, right? You can ignore the other person's feelings, but where are you going to go? running from your own feelings, from your own self. So you were like, okay, I'll just make myself so busy with work that I'll not have to think about it. And for the Hermit, we have the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like with the Queen of Swords, there's a lot of lack of clarity, but you're just rushing into things. Like you're just rushing to exit the door here and just like move out of this place without even realizing that there's probably some opportunity still there for you. With the Hermit, you've sort of closed the doors already, or you're not willing, even if there's a door and right there in front of you, you're not willing to move ahead. You're suspicious and you are not so confident about it. With Queen of Swords, I feel like there's not enough clarity. Um, I'm also seeing like you consider this situation as like a sword which has both the sides are like sharp, have like sharp edges with the Queen of Swords. So it's like either ways this situation does not have good results for you, even if you're going to stay or if you're going to move out of it. That's what you think. And with the Hermit, it's like, you know what, I'm just not going to go anywhere, not right, not left. I'm just going to stay here and just go within. And as I said, with the Page of Wands, you could be moving towards spirituality, uh, having thoughts like, oh, I'm done with relationships or something like that. I'm not going to get doing this again. And I feel like you're also, I'm seeing lilies here, and I do have lilies right now. And I can see like 4 lilies here, white lilies, and I actually do have white lilies at my house right now. To me, they're like you're wanting, this is like you're wanting to move towards a more peaceful energy, towards something in somewhere in solitude where no one's there to sort of really disturb you, somewhere where you can just be with yourself, be around nature, and just like um, focus on that peace, that mental peace that you've been wanting. Um, but I feel like there's something more in this situation for you guys with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like when you're going to reach this phase, this place, you'll find an unexpected gift here from the universe or someone. Yeah, we have Nine of Cups. I feel like there's going to be some wish fulfillment here. But I feel like whatever the situation is, it's sort of not done yet. Why do I feel that? It's not done yet. It's not over yet. Um, you're just trying to run away from it, but it's still there. It's not like it's over. Why do we have the King of Rods? We have the Queen of Cups reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse, Page of Cups upright. Okay, King of Rods is reverse again. It's about even if the fact that you're wanting to move towards spirituality or focusing your energy in a completely different direction, you're not able to focus at it. You're not mature enough to really dive yourself deep into it. It's not happening even no matter how hard you're trying, right? We have the Queen of Cups, and this is about you're still stuck in the past here. This is the immediate future energy, and the Queen of Cups to me is like, she's still sort of holding back the past, not as the learning experiences or something. She's not over the past and consider it as a learning, but she's still stuck in the past. So you could be like in that energy. We have Page of Pentacles reverse. So this is about like not being able to begin something new, not being in the right mindset, not being practical enough to begin something new here. Because you're still stuck in the past here. And we have Page of Cups. This is about accepting your emotions. I feel like really taking responsibility of how you feel and walking towards it, right? And now you have the cups and the fish in it, right? You've catched a fish in this cup. Now it's either up to you. You can sort of kill it and just cook it and have it for the meal, or you can sort of take her back to the ocean, right? So it's really upon you. This really depends on you here, what your conscience, what your inner self is asking you to do with this situation, whether you really want to be stuck with the past here, or you want to go back to the past, or you want to move forward with a new journey here. That's important here. The hangman reverse at the bottom of the deck. So to me, this is like the ball is in your court here. You need to make a decision here, Scorpio. Um, why do we have the Nine of Swords? We have the Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups, Judgment. Wow. Yes, I feel like you're being defensive, right? You're not clear. There's too much going in your head. Um, you're wanting to hold back to the past and still move forward, which is not how things work. But I'm also seeing with the Seven of Wands here that you're being very defensive. You're not taking the criticisms correctly in the right way. You're just getting defensive, and I feel like instead of sort of moving forward, you're looking back, you're looking behind in the past and still trying to fight it. And I feel like that's not going to change how things unfolded in the past. And with the Judgment here, I'm seeing like there's still some unfinished business here that you need to complete to sort of, you're not letting your thoughts. I feel like you're still stuck in the past hugely in this in this future energy. You're still stuck in the past. I feel like you're going to come back to that full circle sort of a situation where you were going through something, and then instead of sort of accepting it and feeling it, you sort of suppress those emotions and you found an excuse in terms of your work or finance or just like your material things. You sort of used it as a distraction, and now it's coming back up again because you need to finish that business that wasn't finished yet there. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I feel like you're always wanting to go back and fight. You're always wanting to sort of fight with that person, ask the person those questions. Now, this is just like I'm giving an example. Your situation could be very different because this is a general reading. But it's like you're just like you take one step forward and then you go back two steps because you want to like there's some closure that's needed here, Scorpio. And I feel like, of course, as I said, that this is time for to do some shadow work, which makes so much sense because these feelings were suppressed in the past and now you're sort of suppressing them in the present right now. In the near future, which is the next week, I feel like these feelings are going to surface up, right? They're going to come up to the surface and you'll have to really deal with them because that's unless you're going to unless you're going to deal with them, you'll not be able to gain that clarity to move forward to what is the thing that you really need to focus on. I feel like there's too much going on in your head right now, Scorpio, and that's going to bring you that liberation, that freedom. You're going to free yourself from all those negative thoughts and everything. You're going to heal, I feel. And that's why we have the Star in reverse here, because I feel like you are not letting yourself move forward. The fact that you're holding back onto the past, you're not letting yourself move forward. um what else? Why do we have the Emperor reversed here? Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, makes sense, Five of Swords, and the Star upright. Whoa, okay. And we have the Chariot reversed. Yeah, I feel like you don't trust that person anymore. Either you were betrayed, or you felt cheated, or you felt like that person didn't support you with what you wanted to do, and you were sort of left all by yourself with the Nine of Wands and the Strength card here. And now you're like, you know what, I don't need anyone, I don't need this person, but you need that closure. So I feel like you're going to still go back to that person and really, really confront the other person. I feel like it's the advice from the universe as well, that you are just pretending that you're all happy and successful with the Queen of Pentacles reversed here. You're being practical, you're living in, trying to live a happy life, but there is still something that's holding you back. And I feel like that's the closure that you need. Because once you find this closure with the Five of Swords, I've seen like any conversation or communication or an action in terms of in regarding the person who sort of did this to you. You're like, it wasn't finished yet. I'm gonna finish this now. So you're gonna take that charge and it's gonna really help you move forward with the Star. It's gonna help you heal yourself. It's going to help you be honest to yourself, and you can sort of look yourself in the mirror. You can look at yourself without feeling ashamed or disempowered or something like that. You're going to feel confident when you look at yourself in the mirror, because you know that you did the right thing. I feel like I'm really seeing closure here, and that's why we have the Chariot in reverse. You're not willing to move forward until unless you finish this situation. We also have the Seven of Swords reverse. So this is about someone definitely did something wrong. Someone definitely used you. They used your skills, maybe they used your emotions, and they left you. They didn't support you when you needed them the most, I feel. And that's why we have the Star in reverse overall energy. Why do we have the Star in reverse? Okay. We have the Moon. We have the Emperor reverse again, and with the Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like it's time in the near in the Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like the next week is going to be that time where you really need to not hold yourself back, where you need to not feel like you have to be disciplined, or you have to be a role model, or you have to be an inspiration to the other person, because sometimes it is too much pressure. With both the Emperor reverse here, there's this very strong energy that you're trying too hard to just pretend that you're doing fine. You're trying too hard to let it go, forgive and forget. But I feel like to forget, you need to really forgive yourself. And the fact that till the time you're not able to sort of get this closure, you'll not even really be able to forgive yourself, and you'll not be able to forget the situation or sort of move on from this situation. The Emperor here reversed to me is also about it's okay to feel vulnerable, right? It's okay to feel vulnerable. It's okay to feel that rush of emotions, that Five of Cups energy where there is just this complete breakthrough, right? Breakdown. Um, and you're just crying as much as you want to. I feel like the fact that I feel like for some of you, you haven't even cried yet, or you haven't really let that pain sink in. You haven't really felt that pain as well. And that's sort of really bothering you because it's still there. You feel, because you felt like if you're going to suppress those feelings, they're not going to haunt you, but they're haunting you even more. And that's why you need this closure here. With the Moon, it's about face your fears and inhibitions, right? Face your emotions, even if you're afraid of those, right? Face your emotions. It's time. It's okay to feel vulnerable. I feel like that's what's going to bring you that strength. And we have the Page of Swords. I feel like it's going to bring you an immense amount of clarity. There's lack of clarity here right now, and I feel like the fact that you need to overcome your emotions, you need to overcome those fears, and the fear of being vulnerable here is what I'm seeing, Scorpio. Really. Um, yeah, and we have Page of Pentacles reversed at the bottom of the deck, and Four of Swords reversed. I feel like you'll never be at peace until this situation is resolved, until you've sort of found a closure for this situation here. Scorpio, I feel like this could definitely be about a connection here, or yeah, I'm seeing about connection. This could also be about a work situation, but for most of you, I'm seeing a connection here. I'm seeing there's someone. Now, this doesn't have to be like a romantic connection. This could be just any connection where you felt betrayed and you felt like what you expected, the kind of support you expected from the person, you didn't receive that. For Scorpio, what do we have for Scorpio? Wow. We have Woman Holding a Heart, number 44. This is about really embracing how you feel. If you're feeling hurt and if you're feeling betrayed, accept that. Let it sink in. Let that feeling sink in, because that's really going to help you bring in that stability. Again, I'm seeing 444, which is about your angel spirits and guides are there with you. They're there to support you, so you're not alone. So it's really a good time to sort of, and we have rest and rejuvenation, as I said, that once you sort of really accept those feelings, you will be at peace here, Scorpio. And I mean, Scorpios do have a darker side, but they tend to be more afraid of it as well, because they have it in themselves so strongly that sometimes they just try and pretend to be very okay with it, but most of the times they're not, right? Nobody is very, it's not a comfortable situation working on your shadow self. We have man holding a heart here. We have woman holding a heart. So that makes sense. For some of you, this can definitely be about a romantic situation. But here, this is also about, again, embracing your emotions, being confident and accepting how you feel, and feeling powerful in that. Walking away. And that's going to help you walk away, I feel like, from this situation. That's going to help you move forward. I feel like once you accept your emotions, the gateway to moving forward is going to open up for you. Um, Scorpio. Okay, what do we have? We have service. Okay, I feel good when I can help others. But here I feel like you need to serve, you need to provide this service to yourself. You need to feel the same way for yourself the way you feel for others. With the Emperor, I feel like you're always ready to help others, because we have three Emperor energies here. You're all about the service. You're all about taking decisions. You're always about leading, right? But here, this time, I feel like you need to pay this service to yourself. You need to be good to yourself and stop blaming yourself for all the things that have went wrong in your situation. I have peace and honesty here, which is so amazing. Honesty is, I can't always expect truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And I feel like it's time to be really honest with yourself here, Scorpio. It's really time to be honest to yourself, how you feel. Just like feel it. It's okay. Even if you feel like crying, just cry about it. And peace. I'm a being of love, and I release all negative energy. There you go. Being honest and sort of paying attention to all those suppressed feelings and emotions, and feeling vulnerable is going to really take you towards, help you move towards this peaceful energy, because they're just like piled up and it's not doing any good to you here. We have freedom. Wow. I possess the powers and the free will to create my own happiness. You have the key to your freedom. And that's accepting your emotions, feeling them, letting them sink in, and that's when they're going to move away. Because if you're like, because again with Scorpios, you just like sort of brush things under the carpet, that adds on to that shadow weight of yours, and it's just getting difficult and difficult for you to sort of keep doing it. Okay, we have, I guess, two cards here, or three. Let's see. If prosperity lies ahead. Now, what means lies ahead is that it's not there where you are, right? And show the world the real you. So this is really about, as I said, with the Emperor, you're probably trying to really act and pretend that you're way too strong and this situation hasn't affected you as much. But it's okay. It's really powerful. And take it from me, guys. It's really, really like liberating, and just like it just lifts off that weight from your chest once you sort of show yourself, the real self, to the world out there, and be bold and make the first move here. I feel like you are the one who can really change your situation. You can change your life for good. You can change your situation for good. Be bold and make the first move here is that you need to express yourself rather than expecting other people to ask you to express yourself and open up. Because again, I know with the Emperor energy, it's even more difficult to feel vulnerable in front of others, right? Because you have a certain status, you have a certain reputation and all of that. But I feel like when you're alone, at least at that point of time, and that's why we have the Hermit as well. It's like, it's really when you're with yourself, at least then you can really, really feel those emotions and feel your vulnerable self, let it out. And so this can really help you heal here, Scorpio, is what I'm seeing. You just need to let it all out for once and all and move away from this situation. This is going to really bring you all that peace of mind and that stability and that freedom that you've been looking for. I kind of really feel like you're really struggling right now here. And I just, whatever this is, whatever this situation is, you just need to feel it. You just need to feel it. And once you feel it, no matter how difficult it is, it will go away. You will feel much better. Take it from me. So that's what I have for you for today, Scorpio. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.